Hi, good evening. Elle Ingalls here at elleingles.com, pressure-free.com, and wanted to do a special little show tonight for anyone who is a coach, educator, or teacher. So if you catch this show and you know someone who works with someone who wants to be better, so someone who is coming to you for coaching, coming to you because you're a teacher, you're working with them. So many times you'll be working with someone who you know has so much potential, but you feel like they're stuck or they're having trouble trying to make that happen in their lives. And as a former athletic coach and a music instructor, private instructor at the college level, I've worked with so many people to help them get unstuck. And there's nothing worse than feeling like you're capable of something, but you just are afraid. There's so many blocks, so much resistance to that actual success. It's like success is right on the other side of that resistance, of that feeling of being stuck, and you don't know how to get through it. So one of the fastest ways to get through it is to first of all acknowledge where you are being stuck. So you see where you're being stuck. That's the first step. If you don't acknowledge it, you're not being honest with yourself. And it's sometimes a little bitter pill to swallow, like where you're feeling that resistance. But if you're coaching someone and you can help them see that this resistance is happening, that's really, really profound. And for them to understand it and see it, that's the first thing. It's like you've got to acknowledge. Then you need to ask yourself, okay, what is your aim? Where are you headed? I call that targets with the pressure-free method. What is the target here? So if you're an athletic coach and the target is to have better stats, like to have better performance on the field, have better lower times if you're a runner, whatever that target is, get really, really clear about it. I remember once I was working with a runner and I asked them, okay, so what is your target time? They blew that target time. They were so far under that target time after just one session with me. So they had a lot of doubt that they could even make their target time. And I was like, no, you can make you can have an even better target. But it's getting through those doubts. And the biggest reason people have doubt creeps in when we've triggered fight or flight. If you can prevent the fight or flight stress hormones from releasing, then doubt is much less apt to come in and sabotage your efforts. So learning that pressure-free method of stopping the stress response and getting out of the stress cycle, that is powerful. That is powerful because then you can move through that resistance. You can really look at it in the eye and say, no, I'm not triggered here and I can do this. I know that I can do this. We talk, I coach my son's company, and the last session that I did with them, I worked really deeply with them on full belief. I use that phrase quite a bit with my clients. I use it specifically with certain teams I'm working with, but stepping into full belief that yes, we can achieve this. Yes, we can get closer to this goal and maybe even surpass it. So it's like moving the doubt just a little bit to the side so that we can go in full belief. So the pressure-free method has helped so many people get unstuck. I had an 18-year-old client. I think he's on my website. His testimonial's on my website, where he says, if you're stuck, go see Elle, right? And he just really meant it. He said it with such feeling. It's terrible to be stuck. It's terrible to feel that we're not living up to our potential. I honestly don't know a worse feeling than feeling like you have been given these gifts and talents and they're just not being put to use. That can lead to a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression, especially if you can't seem to be able to find the way out. So just wanted to share that tonight. So if you're a coach, educator, or parent, and you're working with someone who seems to be self-sabotaging or seems to be limiting themselves and not stepping into their full potential, stress is probably the reason why, the release of the stress hormones. So if this is helpful, I hope you have a great pressure-free night, pressure-free day tomorrow, and I will see you on my next broadcast. Have a good one. Bye.